Previously on Survivor, 20 ordinary South Africans embarked on the journey of a lifetime in the South China Sea.
Sleep is imperative when you are expected to perform and be at your best. So I started constructing a bed that can accommodate all of us, because we've been sleeping all over the show, and neither of the surfaces have been conducive to our bodies. So I thought we would just change that. I liked the fact that it was a group effort, but I did like the fact that it was initially my effort. It puts me in a better light, and I think, the team members have a newfound respect, which is always great.
Doing is carrying the whole group to the final.
And then they'll vote us off.
Exactly.
When they don't need us anymore.
That's what I was thinking about last night. Now is the time to form alliance, strong alliances, so that you do have a fairly good group that can work against the lazy group. I don't want to be voted out by people that are not willing to pull and, do their share. The thing that's happening around camp now is we've got a bit of a split.
The doers and the
work ethic
don't
split.
doers.
If you can maybe gather the group and just designate certain tasks to certain people, I think we'll all be happy campers. That way everybody is pulling their worth.
How are you sleeping?
We've got one huge bed made out of bamboo and palm fronds. It's super uncomfortable.
I took the initiative to make the bed. Nobody helped me with that bed. You don't shoot your team member down. You don't shoot even your person that you formed an alliance. No matter how you feel about it, you don't shoot them down. Not in front of everybody else.
Sleeping on the beach. And in the last 2 nights, I've been sleeping on a hammock that I made, so I'm pretty chill there.
It's made out of the flag.
Out of the flag?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a few moments to strategize.
I looked at that obstacle course and I thought, well, this is something I can do quickly without even thinking off the top of my head. Being a martial artist and balancing on a beam of 6 foot, doing kicks until I can't feel my leg anymore.
Okay, guys, so we're happy with it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And Mark, when I tell him as a coach, I can balance, he should trust me because he should know who I am. I don't think Mark knows the game of Survivor. I feel he's a liability more than he is an inspiration. And you need that now. When you're at your lowest, you need inspiration to pull it from somewhere.
The general consensus has been that it's Val. I mean, it's not a nice decision. It's not me making the decision. It's...
I'd have loved to vote.
I would have loved to vote him off too.
I don't know how much longer I can suffer his arrogance. Honestly speaking, we all have talents,
Yeah.
but we're not arrogant about it. So, for me, that's who I want to vote out. Today, when we went to the challenge, he ripped my bed off. That bed was my hard work to provide for the whole camp, not just myself. He's very childish. He's very hot-headed. He doesn't have an ounce of loyalty to whoever he makes allies to. I can do without somebody that's going to turn around and stab me in the back.
Cool, man.
I'm asking you, are you with Marion and I to vote Zane out?
Shit, it's all about the numbers.
100%.
It's all about the numbers.
Okay. I'm a very upfront person, and I have to tell you, you're not sitting in a good light right now, in terms of a majority.
Who's this?
Shane,
Okay.
your best bud, Shane,
Yeah.
this is what's going on.
Okay.
General consensus is that you go.
Yes.
I'm telling you that because
Okay.
they've approached me. My game has definitely changed. It has to. I have now broken alliances with Zen, and I have reformed an alliance with Buhle, Val. I think we have Sivo on our side, and we want to stay together as a team and vote for Zen. I would love him to just leave the island altogether.
Killarney's trying to organise the hangers-on into some sort of alliance to vote Zan off. It's not a good sign to see Killarney suddenly develop a bit of a backbone and start organising 4 or 5 people to vote. She really is starting to blossom into someone that could be a threat later on.
So we want to basically make sure that everybody's still on side in our little alliance and blindside Killarney.
Killarney's lobbying to vote you out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really do think that I can trust Sunette and she can trust me. And I've heard that Killarney is coming for me now, so let's see if I can get Killarney out.
Well, let's just hope that our plan works. Then we'll have the last laugh.
Exactly.
Ultimately, that's what we need to do.
Killarney.
Killarney wants Zen out.
The four of us are voting for Sunette. Right. Tell Killarney to vote for Sunette. That makes us far. But don't tell her that we are far. Just tell her that it guarantees her a stay.
Yeah.
Killarney's pretty much made up her mind. She wants Zen out.
I'm really not willing to trust him at this point. He's already my next on the line. What I don't need is to add to that.
I would like to change Killarney's mind because I think at this point it's more of an emotional decision than a strategic decision.
Fact is, you have suffered a series of losses. How do you get back to your winning streak?
I think there needs to be a lot more communication between our leader, Mark, and the team. I don't think there's a lot of communication in terms of finding out who they are, talking to them one-on-one, because only then can you make a good, educated decision on who actually partakes in the games in order to win the games, because ultimately that is the goal.
Lani,
I'm basing my vote on loyalty. I did make somewhat of an alliance quite early in the game because I think it's absolutely necessary. And the trust was broken on my part because I base my alliances on certain principles and values, and that was broken. So that's how I'm basing my decision today.
I'll get the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person with the most votes will be voted out. Must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the voted out of Survivor South Africa champions. Killarney. Killarney, that's 5, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch. Killarney, tribe has spoken.
I formed alliances and I play the game hard because I'm competitive, and I did not unfortunately respect my my leader because I don't think his work ethics agreed with mine. Zan should be voted off next because he is a loose cannon. He is not as all-rounder as you may think. I think everyone will be proud of me. I put 100% in what I've done. No regrets, and they know it.